Hello, it's John Donnelly, and I mean this. If you're the leader of a middle-sized, large organisation, you've got to get yourself a Praetorian Guard. Why? Because you're hearing this every day. Oh, we're all too busy. It's debates, it's delay. We need to consult on this. We need to be aware of 100 reasons for doing nothing. One client gave that lovely quote to me. I'm suffering from democracy by veto. We all know these changes should go through, but one person is stopping it. For what they believe quite often is the right reasons. So, you arm them with your authority, and you mean it. They're from all levels in the organisation. Avoid having directors on the Praetorian Guard. Machiavelli said, what must be done is not what ought to be done. Ain't that true here? So you're breaking around the organisation. Well, fair enough. The organisation has had its chance to do things the right way, and you're still delayed and stopped and blocked. So by your authority, I mean you phone up somebody and said, yesterday Elizabeth came to see you and she's implementing a key task for me, right? And all she got from you was delay and blocking. By 5 today, you will have gone and found her, and you will ask her this: how can I help you, Elizabeth? And by the way, have you got anybody else in your team as good as Elizabeth that we could co-opt onto the Praetorian Guard? And of course you run into all this. But wrong sort of leaves on the line. But we've been, meeting every month to discuss this. And then that wonderful word that I hate, which is, but we must be mindful of. Yeah, but, motorboating, butting. I just say, no, you've had 2 years, you've had a year to do this. This will be fixed within the year, with your support. Now, as I've had to do many times, quite often I have to remove a chief executive or a senior person. And announcing their glowing to everybody, normally hours after I've done it, is a great place to recruit Praetorian Guard. So you can say, right, you 5, you were previously working for the person that's just gone. With immediate effect, you're working directly for me. Next Tuesday, I want to see you all individually or together, and I want you to tell me what you're passionate about, stopping or starting, changing. Yeah? What resources do you need? And I want you to tell me who you think will try and block or delay you, because it's my job to make sure they don't. And you announce that in public. Now, they'll then say, but how do I do this, boss? And it's safe to say, don't tell them, because they will follow slavishly whatever you do, and you could be wrong. So we're going to teach them to fish, but they're actually going to teach themselves to fish. This is the process I've been using, thanks to the lovely Sir Eric Peacock. I will say to them, go and find the best in the world at doing what we're doing, preferably to something like our customer type. They're not even in our sector, the best in the world, and find out what they're doing. So you're obviously going to get miles away from, what's fit for purpose in the UK or wherever your business is. You don't want to be best in breed. You want to try and be the best in the world yourself. Okay. That first quote, no leader is safe, etc. Again, another lovely Machiavellian quote about what you do in the first 3 days. You don't rely upon external people. You've got your own force, your Praetorian Guard. Once upon a corporate time, some plonker in a company I was working for left a list of promotables, 32 people, on the photocopier. By Monday morning it had been distributed, and as I, one of the people on that list, walked around with a pal of mine, we got loads of funny abuse and smart-ass comments. By Friday we were fed up with this, so we called a meeting of all the promotables. And that became a massive force inside the organisation. A key part of arming them was I got these t-shirts done. And the promotables helped turn a stodgy, lazy corporate into the best of breed. One example. 2 promotables, relatively junior in the organisation, were in a meeting which had been going on and round in circles. And by the way, it was another meeting following a previous meeting. And you know the old joke, as long as you're in a meeting you can't be caught working. It carried on for a while, and then they went through the rehearsed move of carefully taking off their jacket and standing up, taking off their shirts to reveal this t-shirt and saying, "This is a job for the promotables. Leave us with it." And then walked out. And of course they did fix it. Wow, the power of a Praetorian Guard. So, I hope I've convinced you. If you're fed up of persuading, negotiating, delaying and blocking, and you have a healthy allergy to always being in meetings, then you must recruit a Praetorian Guard. It will break through the organisation, and then you give them your authority. Yeah? But armed with that, they can move things really, really fast. If you like this, there's loads more stuff on the YouTube channel. Enjoy. Give it a kicking.